So, what if I told you the next time you make a podcast guest appearance, you could get more confidence, more power, and more impact from your voice by doing something you do every single day anyway? Would you believe me? My friend, today we are putting brain surgery and rocket science on the shelf, and I'm going to share a very simple tip that could potentially become a game changer for your next podcast guest interview and beyond. My name is Jason Sircone, and I am on a mission to bring purpose and clarity to podcast guest marketing with this channel. If you are picking up what I'm putting down, then I encourage you to subscribe and click the bell so you're the first to know when new videos go live. Also, if you dig this video today, give it a big thumbs up so more great viewers just like you can find it in YouTube's algorithm. So no, not talking about brain surgery, not talking about rocket science. I am incredibly underqualified to cover those subjects. I'm going to stick to podcast guest marketing. I think that's going to be better for all of us, and I probably won't get sued. Let's talk about today's tip. You know, when you have a guest appearance on any podcast related to your mission and your message, and you're talking to a host that's like-minded, and you have an opportunity to impact an audience of hungry, thirsty listeners that are eager to hear your message and want to gobble up every last bite of the expertise you provide, you know you have an opportunity to amplify your brand message, to connect with a new audience, and to welcome them into your world by giving them a call to action that's easy to follow and gets them into your circle so you can begin to provide value to them on another level, to nurture them, and take them from website visitor to lead to customer to advocate. But how do you deliver your message? You want to do so with confidence, right? Being a confident speaker showcases your expertise and by default will help people get more endeared to you. It will establish your authority, and it's going to position you as the resource that people need to be turning to on your area of expertise. So let's talk about speaking with more confidence. Undoubtedly, you've heard someone give a presentation, whether it was live and they were on stage, or you heard them on television, or they were on your favorite podcast. The impact they made was tremendous, and you felt their message run through your body, and you knew you were changed. You were a better person for having heard that message. That speaker did their job right. This is what you want to do every time you make a podcast guest appearance. And in order to do that, you have to do it with confidence. So what is one simple way to increase your confidence and make your voice more powerful and provide more impact to the audience? Stand up. It's that easy. When you stand up, you have less strain on your diaphragm, your esophagus opens up, everything flows much more smoothly. You get more power, you get more impact from your voice. The level and tone of your voice comes across with much more confidence. You also give yourself more range of motion to move around as you speak. When you're doing your podcast interview, more than likely you're going to be doing it in a digital format. So having this ability to stand in your space and be able to move around, to be able to let your voice come out of you with more confidence, with more authority, it's going to help your interviews get you better results. It wasn't up until a couple months ago that I started doing more standing, and it's funny how things work out. When I host my podcast, Evolution of Brand, I sit. For whatever reason, I feel more comfortable sitting for the delivery of the podcast that I am hosting. However, whenever I make a guest appearance, I stand. This is just one of the goofy quirks of Jason Sircone. But I can tell you, having initiated the practice of standing while I do my interviews, I can feel the difference. I can feel more confident. I enjoy the ability to be able to move around and have that increased range of motion. I know that my message is coming across much more clearly, and if you have the ability to set up your space where you can stand as well, go for it. You can get stands that will elevate your computer. If you want to go so far as to MacGyver the whole situation, just get a stack of books and put your camera or your computer with the built-in camera on top of that stack of books, and that's going to allow you to stand at your desk and you can see if standing helps you deliver a more confident message. One of the great things about my podcast, Evolution of Brand, is I get to connect with entrepreneurs and professionals who are hitting grand slams in their space every single day. Recently, I connected with Natasha Bazilovich, who is an expert public speaker. She helps people in all spaces get more confidence with their speaking, and ultimately perform better on whatever medium their voice is impacting others. I pulled a brief clip from my conversation with Natasha because just like me, she is a proponent of standing and how much confidence it brings to your voice. Check out what Natasha has to say about standing for your guest appearances.
More energy. You know, people a lot of times they look at me and they're saying, "Oh, you have this amazing energy." I keep telling now, this is my new thing, is what I'm teaching, is that the 4 types of energies. And I keep telling people, hey, you've got your energy and it's amazing. You've just got to tap into it and really use it. But what helps is when we stand. Yes, you can tap into your energy. You actually get a little bit more of it. Plus, it's healthier. If we're not just sitting, if we're in a standing position, it's healthy for our body, it's healthy for our heart. And then, yes, your diaphragm is open, your lungs open up, and you speak, your voice is more powerful. Plus, what you're talking about, confidence, because we actually can take more space when we are standing. When you're sitting, right, you're limited a little bit. But when you're standing, you can move more, even if people don't really see much of me if I move around, but still, even just having this possibility of moving, of even just doing like this with my arms.
So there you have it. Give it a try. See if standing for your next interview helps you deliver your message and tell your story with more power, more impact, and more confidence. Once you try it, meet me in the comments below this video and let me know what you think. Did this work? Did you feel a difference? Or are you more comfortable sitting for your interviews? This is not one of those mandatory things that you need to do, but it's something to try because there are facts behind it. It does open up the diaphragm. It does allow your voice to flow more freely. And again, the confidence can be found when you have that ability and you're not constrained. And again, range of motion, huge when you're standing. So give it a shot, see what you think, and who knows, you may discover something that absolutely changes the game for all of your upcoming podcast guest interviews. I am on a mission to bring purpose and clarity to podcast guest marketing. If you are on board with that message as well, I invite you to subscribe and click the bell so you're the first to know when new videos go live on this channel each and every week. Also, if today's message impacted you, give it a big thumbs up so more viewers just like yourself can find it right here on YouTube. That's it for today, but before you go, please take a second to check out this video where I'm talking about the benefits of having a pre-interview routine. Our time together today has reached its conclusion. Thanks for stopping by, and I look forward to connecting with you next time.